Just about to quote a mid to larger size rewire, and we always get questions about quoting rewires, so I thought I would show sort of rough process, probably not the final cost, but the rough process and how we go about doing so. So yeah, here's a few steps that we take. So firstly, list up all the materials and put them in an email to send off to our sales manager at our wholesaler, because he's pretty sharpish. He'll send them back nice and quick, and we get a list basically of the price of all the stuff we've asked for. Whilst we're waiting for this, we can put together our quotation layout. So I tend to do this on a Word document because it's quite long, but obviously we lay everything out room by room and make it quite detailed. We'll literally lay it out like, living room has 4 sockets, 1 pendant, 1 switch, a data point, data cabling, whatever it might be. And we'll do this for every room in the house. Now, detail is really important here because we've found a lot of the time this really helps the situation when it comes to final billing. If it's really clear and concise what you've included, it's quite clear at the end of the job what's been missed and what's been included, and then you know how you can bill for extras too, and everyone's in the loop. We're also quite specific about plate finishes, style of light fittings, are we going to be backfilling or not? Clients are probably going to be living there as well, so you factor all these things into these costs because it all makes such a difference. Then once we've got all our parameters, we can put them into the spreadsheet that we use. This is the spreadsheet I'm always going on about. We've used it for years and years, and it just keeps us really consistent costing and pricing. And I know it'll always come out relatively similar. So we input the supplier's cost of what they sent us, plus anything else we may need to pick up, random thermostats and odds and sods like that. So that goes into the materials list. That'll add a slight amount of markup to it. And then also we can put in the amount of days for each staff member. This is inaccurate. Don't look at the costs and things. I've put this in as a rough guide because I don't want people knowing too much at this point. But yeah, so we'll input each number of days for each team member. It will have the overheads for the company that we've already pre-calculated, and then the materials costs. And then this will give us our final cost for the whole job, and then also the VAT. And that's that. That's how we do it, to explain to everyone who always asks us how we go about our rewire quotes. If you've got any questions on this, just drop us a message. Don't forget, follow us for more.